So we'll be counting on the news to tell you if you win or lose. They seem to cause the pretty truth, but you'll be the one to lose a tooth when life.
Hello everybody, I am Cayly Robin and I have some very exciting news. Well, it's very exciting for me. Drum roll. I am moving to South Korea. Woo! Shinanda! I'm excited. And I am also very freaking nervous. So this will be my third time visiting South Korea. I have been to Korea 3 times for short seasonal contracts. So I have had enough of it to have a tester, but I have not had enough to say I am fully satisfied and ready to go home. So I have, after much thought and prayer and planning, decided to take up a 1-year contract. So I've had a lot of questions of why. And I'm like, well, why not? I'm young, I'm single, and what a privilege it is to be able to experience a different culture other than my own. I think it is such a wealth of experience to go to a different country and learn more about other people. Not to say that you can't do that in your own home country. You don't only learn when you are outside of your country. But I love learning about other cultures, and the first time I went to Korea, I was so excited but also so petrified because I've never been to Asia and I was going by myself. And I got myself into quite a two-stunt, into a little freak out mode before I left, so much so that I was so anxious I couldn't eat. And I went and had my hair done at the hairdresser the day before I was supposed to leave, and she had a bag which she proceeded to give to me. So the night before I was due to catch my flight, I was hurling up my guts. Not exactly what you want to be doing. So I landed up in the emergency room at the hospital, being given a drip because I was dehydrated, and I then proceeded to have an allergic reaction to the medicine that the doctor gave me. Obviously. The first time was a culture shock, obviously, because it is different to here, and I learned to appreciate the difference. So, reason number 1, why am I going? Because I want to fill my proverbial suitcase with more treasures. I made new friends the first 2 trips that I went on, and I learned a lot about myself, and I want to continue developing myself. And yes, I can do that at home, but I feel like my season here now is over. It's not to say I won't return. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that this next season I will be in South Korea. 2, I would like to learn a new language, so I'm going to try and learn Korean. Thirdly, I feel like I have done my season here, as I've said, and I feel like I'm really wanting to expand my creative side. And yes, I will be teaching in South Korea, but I feel like there are more opportunities for that there. And some of you might be like, Korea's homogeneous. Great, that's fine. But for me, I feel like I can expand on my creative side there. For example, in 2017, the World Barista Championship will be held in Seoul. So I am most definitely going to be packing my camera and doing some interviews there. I'm excited for new cooking. So that's another reason. I'm very excited to learn a new style of cooking and experience more food from a different culture. So I'm excited. And yes, possibly even moving for the damn good food. If you have ever tried Korean mandu, which is dumplings, you would move across the earth just for the mandu. And another reason is I would like, most of my very close friends have all moved overseas, all over the world, and I really miss them. and I will be closer to some of them, but I will also meet like-minded people, people who are adventuring, people who are being brave. And another reason for moving is I feel like whenever I'm away, I feel closer to God, because you really have nothing else to rely on. So I am moving to deepen my relationship with God, and I would also like to share the stories that God has put in me, like my stories of survival and hope. I would really like to share those, and it's not to say I'm going to go around doing necessarily ministry and throwing Bibles like people in Korea, but in my day-to-day life, if I can maybe just show some love to people, give them a smile, then I'm very happy about that. I have also come across some really profound quotes and sayings that I wanted to share with you, so I will just reach for my phone. And everyone moves for different reasons, or everyone stays for different reasons. So these are my personal reasons. You might be able to relate, and you might think I'm bat poo crazy, and that's quite fine. So this is quite a long one. It's a quote by Henry Rollins. It says here, "I beg you young people to travel. If you don't have a passport, get one. Take a summer, get a backpack, and go to Delhi, go to Saigon, go to Bangkok, go to Kenya. Have your mind blown. Eat interesting food, dig some interesting people, have an adventure. Be careful. Come back, and you're going to see your country differently. You're going to see the president differently. No matter what it is. Music, culture, food, water. Your showers will become shorter." Oh, I need that. "You're going to get a sense of what globalization looks like. It's not what Tom Friedman writes about. I'm sorry. You're going to see that global climate change is very real, and that for some people, their day consists of walking 12 miles for 4 buckets of water. And so there are lessons that you can't get out of a book that are waiting for you at the other end of that flight." So, and I just thought that was really well said. And there was another quote that I read, which is very cool. It says, "Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions." And that is by Romy Burianova, who is a photographer. And I feel like I would be staying because of fear, and that's not a good reason. But I feel like it's my time to go. So I appreciate all the support, the prayers, the letters, the voice notes, and I just want to say thank you for journeying with me. And I look forward to sharing this journey with you. I don't know what it's going to look like, and that scares me. But I'm needing to learn to trust, and that's always a good thing. I just want to be an encouragement to you and say I'm going to have some really crappy times, but life is short and it needs to be lived. And if I, a single girl, can go to Asia in the middle of winter by myself, then you can do whatever it is that you are facing a challenge. And I just really want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zones, because you will learn so much about yourself. And follow me on my blog, Bird and Bean, and you will see my journey. And I hope to share lots of great coffee with you, lots of recipes, and some anecdotes along the way. Bye!
Let's have time to talk about. Add one more, we'll begin to shout. You'll find your name, day, race, and age. It's all just written on a page. In a book called Life Just Isn't Fair.
Oh, and I was just watching my clip now. It's not my third time. I suck at maths. It's my fourth time. Okay, maybe when I'm in Korea I can learn to count
all the
properly.
things you do. When you're gone, there's nothing left to lose. And feel the shivers down your spine when you're